Welcome back, everybody! It's time for a school festival! And Yusuke and Futaba are invited, even though they don't go to this school, so, you know, why not?
There's definitely a lot more people than last year.
Yeah, I'm curious what last year's must have looked like.
Well, yeah. This place got famous and all. Phantom Thieves, Kamoshida, Principal Kobayakawa. On top of that, we got Akechi as a guest.
There may be police officers in plainclothes, too. Actually, they probably are here. We better be careful about what we discuss.
Acting like normal students is going to be important.
Which is what we should be doing all the time.
What do you normally do at a school festival?
Look around at the exhibits and eat stuff?
There's no rules. Remember when we went to the beach before? Why not go about it like that?
Ryuji's right, just enjoy yourself. We need to stay on our toes. Wait, there's no rules. Remember when we went to the beach before? Why not go about it like that? Just enjoy yourself.
I think I can do it if I've got everyone with me.
You are so laid back. There's a possibility that your name and Ryuji's have come up.
A number of the teachers had been questioned before, and even we were interviewed the other day too.
Don't let your guard down too much.
It's true that the initial members have been at this for a long time, making it easier to get tracked.
All right.
Now, let's leave it at that. We just need to be mindful about what we're saying, correct?
Oh,
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru. You did mention that you were looking forward to this.
I want to go around with everyone and eat at the refreshment stands.
Well, it'll be a nice change of pace. A lot of nasty stuff's continued lately.
You know, I've said before, too, that I'm suspicious of Haru being the one that ratted us out at the very beginning of the game. And I feel like that's more than likely a very likely possibility, because now she has a motive. If she suspects any wrongdoing from us whatsoever, she literally has a motive, thinking that we killed her father. So that is literally all the motive she would need to rat us out. So I am a bit concerned about how cheery she is, honestly. That doesn't seem normal after her father died, but I mean, I don't know. I got my eyes on her. I feel like she's, I don't know, doing something that we're not gonna like.
Shall we head off to the stands then?
Let's do it. Let me stay calm.
Oh, right. This is your first time at our school festival.
They're pretty good, from what I've heard.
What, you didn't attend the first one either?
I know a great one. Follow me.
I forget, did Ryuji transfer here too? I know they're both second-year students. I don't remember. If it was mentioned, it was a long time ago.
This is the place.
Made takoyaki?
New customers! I'll show you all to your seats.
So, it's your class's stand.
It's still a refreshment stand, isn't it?
It's like a deserted island here.
well, I guess it's good for talking since there aren't any people here.
Except for the person at the refreshment stand.
We heard a lot of rumors even on our way here.
And it was all bullshit.
Here she comes. Act normal.
Who cares? There's nothing normal about this anymore.
Welcome home. May I take your order?
Take my order? What happened to the maid atmosphere?
There are a lot of odd flavors.
Stick to a normal one. I bet they...
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the previous customer.
The hell?
Was it a catchy?
Well then, I'll have the mentai cheese takoyaki.
I'm sorry. We're out of cod bro.
Then how about the squid
We're currently out catching squid. It'll probably take another 5 or 6 hours.
What is... do you have anything on the menu that's not unavailable?
That doesn't even sound remotely possible! Ain't this whole menu just a sham?
Actually, we spent most of our budget on making the maid costumes look nice. We didn't put too much effort into the octopus.
Oh, I can see that!
Ryuji, you're making a scene. Then, what would you recommend with what you have now?
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
We'll have that, please.
This will take a little time.
Let's forget about the octopus and get back on topic.
On that note, hearing Kamoshida being almost treated like a victim makes me want to eat my stress away.
I've even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like he knew too much.
I kept hearing about Goro Akechi's popularity.
All thanks to the Phantom Thieves.
You know, did that Akechi guy agree to show up here because he believes we didn't kill anybody?
Or he may simply love large gatherings.
Oh, true. He didn't seem like he minded being pampered by the media at all.
We plan on stealing intel, but we might fall into another trap. I'm gonna be bummed if that happens.
Imagine if that does happen. That would be very bad. Heck no, that is possible. Is the takoyaki done yet?
You are so carefree. Does it mean that you have nerves of steel in any situation? Still, it doesn't change the fact that we don't know what Akechi-kun is planning.
Ding!
Thank you for the wait.
Ooh, it's fresh made.
Lies. I heard a microwave go off.
Well, it's not like I was expecting crispy takoyaki at a school festival or anything. So, what makes this a Russian takoyaki?
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient? That sounds quite delicious.
Well, one of these is special.
One of them's obviously red. That's gotta be the one.
Dude, don't tell me the Russian part means...
It's like going for the obvious one is manly.
Is that so?
Well, I'd prefer the most beautifully shaped one. But all of them are misshapen.
Oh, aren't you all going to eat? I think I'll go for the special one. Wait, is she honestly going for it?
Huh?
Do you want to go for the red one?
No, thank you. I'll take it.
Ooh, impressive as always.
Oh, everyone's all here.
Why does there have a crowd around
The
him?
panel isn't until tomorrow, though.
I came to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes since a lot of people will be present.
Also, I thought it was today, not tomorrow, but okay, never mind then.
Someone's eager.
But people ended up recognizing me. Everyone bombarded me with questions.
Why are you still not surrounded? I would think the students wouldn't let off of you.
That's because you were sloppy.
I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up, so I escaped to where there weren't any people. I'm going to have one of these.
No, Akechi, it's mine!
The special one!
Let's just call this my performance fee.
Huh?
But
It's fine.
It's quite the...
Is it spicy?
eating it in one bite is a bad idea.
My throat. This is... oh, my stomach. It burns.
Are you okay? Do you need water?
I'm fine. I just love, spicy stuff.
Hey, does he sound broken to you?
A little bit.
Well then, I'll see you, tomorrow.
Freaking jeez.
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together. He's waddling around like some comedian.
It's like he wants to get picked up for some commercial or something.
But did he truly come to simply check the venue? This isn't good. I keep suspecting every little thing.
I know what you mean. I'm doing the same too. I need to do my best tomorrow. We need to somehow get him to be our source of intel. I'm gonna pull this off no matter what.
That Akechi guy, when he got here, didn't he say that everyone's all here? Everyone?
You're just imagining things.
Just imagining things. I don't know about that now. That can't be right. Well, I guess we got through all of it okay. Yes, but the associated mental fatigue was extraordinary. Being cautious takes a lot out of you. Seriously, I think I'm as tired as now as I am after midterms. I didn't mind any of that. I just loved seeing that detective gulp down the special takoyaki. I had fun as well since I got to spend time with you all. What would you like to do now, Haru? Walk around a little more? I appreciate the gesture, but I'm satisfied with stopping here. Why don't we go home and rest up? We'll have to deal with the Ketchi-kun again tomorrow after all. I have to agree. What will his next move be? He's gonna attend the panel, obviously, and just be like, yeah, I'm on a panel now. Holy crud. This is great. Seriously, I thought this stuff was all happening in one day. I didn't know it was all happening tomorrow. Tomorrow's the moment of truth. Akechi's panel. Sleep? Sleep. Yes, indeed, sleep. The Prime Minister has still been unable to form an effective plan to counter the Phantom Thieves. Criticism against him is not only coming from the opposition, but from the ruling party as well. The ruling party does split, then a snap election may be a real possibility. I don't know much about politics, but it sounds like there's a lot going on in the government.
Okay.
When isn't there a lot going on in the government? All we can do now is hope Makoto does well at tomorrow's panel.
Nice.
Indeed, indeed. Well, I guess let's go right to sleep. Nice! Nice! Oops. I gotta just press the start button. How do you forget about that, though? I don't know. Just it happens sometimes. You just forget, and it's like, whoa. Can't believe you forgot so easily, dude. Alright, let's go to sleep.
Nice.
Sleeping, sleeping, sleep, sleep, sleep. Gonna go right to sleep again. 23 to 22. Well, the percentage is dropping a little bit slower. At least it's not going straight to friggin' 0%. Could you imagine?
Well then, we will now begin today's panel. Our guest of honor is Goro Akechi.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
We'd appreciate if you could tell us about your experiences with the notorious Phantom Thieves. It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me.
How much do you think he knows?
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation is on them?
Getting right to the point, I see. Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it. We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well, something like that.
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders. Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Are you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so were unjust.
Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer.
She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible. And if, this is all hypothetical, mind you, if the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
Oh?
Your comment just now, does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that far yet. But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom Thieves.
He's gotta be bluffing.
Pipe down.
He's literally looking right their way, too.
He's lying, right?
But if it's the truth,
You're not going to ask me who they are?
It may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem. However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
the truth. What's he planning on saying?
That's quite the confidence you have. If you're so certain, then very well.
Jeez, I can imagine this has got to be really nervy for Makoto.
I'd like to ask you then, who do you think the Phantom Thieves are, Akechi-san?
Me?
Idiot!
No. There's no way he could have any evidence.
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves are...
Never mind.
It's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job. Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break.
Akechi leaving us on the cliffhanger.
We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay?
Is there a room I may use?
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss.
Oh boy.
Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
Oh geez. Well. Interesting indeed. He knows!
What do you want to talk about?
I mean, I guess it's not that surprising. He literally was right outside of Okumura's place right when we were going in. Jeez.
No.
That's gotta be shocked! I have video footage too. Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too, yes?
What are you talking about? Us two? Which world? Us two?
It's not just all of you. I am aware of that world too.
Yes, indeed. And, well, kind of gave himself away on that matter, actually, because he heard... Well, if you might remember when we first met him in the TV studio, he mentioned something about pancakes or whatever, and only Morgana said something about pancakes, so... Yep.
I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well. It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it? I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge.
Wait, what do you mean a month ago? You heard Morgana, though, and that was way more than a month ago.
Dude, it's the nav. When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed.
Wait. Oh, he's saying that popped up... What? But he still hurt freaking Morgana, though. So he should have had that well before a month ago. And even if it was only a month ago, I mean, I get where that would have came from, because he was in the vicinity of us when we went into Okumura's palace. That's probably what he's talking about.
Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional...
All of you are acting as phantom thieves in the metaverse. I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you.
It's not us, that's right.
So, you admit it then. In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case, but to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone!
I believe that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Because I saw another. The real culprit.
Oh.
For real?
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on, after all. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you. He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
This guy has a persona too?
This cat.
Yes, indeed. But freaking still hurt him way before this, so.
I swear, it just talked.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Really? This is unbelievable. But it is true that you know things that I don't. Say, Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too. But I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah. There's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
I can't overlook such a grave mistake, which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
A deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
And if we decline?
Then I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you, along with that video I mentioned.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct? The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Make it up?
Wait, what? Hold on.
Sai-san can't make rational, even if there's no objective explanation to the method.
Okay, sure.
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
We haven't killed anyone though! And we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught, and it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Unfortunately, There's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions.
Okie dokie.
That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
Let me think it over. You're demanding a lot? Is that the only way? Is that the only way?
I can understand how you feel. It must be hard making a decision on the spot like this. Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply.
What are the other options? Let me think it over. You're demanding a lot. Ah, okay. I can sense a bond of trust coming from Akechi. And there goes the rank once more. Justice rank 5.
Alright.
Alright, indeed.
I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this. I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today. For various reasons. We should be getting back. About that. I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct? My business is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Damn it! He had complete control over us!
Hey, I mean, at least
They're going.
you could get us out of this mess in the end, so, I mean, what's wrong with that? You just gotta think through this a little bit better. What is going on? The screen is white, there's now, okay, this is weird, I don't know what's going on here.
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in. So, I truly apologize about this, but I'll have to end things here today.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead be...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation, but I feel another great stride will occur again soon. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi.
I like how Futaba and Haru are up there now when before they were in the seats. How do they even gather them from the seats anyway? Their seats are empty.
Best course of action? He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
Is there a reason not to, Ryuji?
He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Ryuji.
And even then, he's also offering to clear our names, too, so, like, what's the big deal, dude?
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
And a lot of thoughts we will indeed give it. No doubt about it. Take your time.
Similar occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring. Although things have quieted down until recently, several incidents have occurred once again.
Is that a calling card on the table?
Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown. He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves.
Why did Futaba have something like this?
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it. If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to them as well. Moreover...
I knew it. She's... Oh, God.
Sojiro, I think you got the wrong idea. I mean, you're right, but I mean, you got the wrong idea. She had a calling card because they stole her treasure.
The party is about to begin.
post-festival party is about to begin. Would you like to go together? I tried to think about what happened earlier, but that has gotten me nowhere. So I could use a change of pace. How about it? I should go to the post-festival party with Haru. Sure, let's go. Okay, don't even have a choice in the matter. Thank you! I'll be waiting at the gymnasium. I should head to the gym. Sure, that's a good idea, though. That's a great idea. We can just hang out with Haru at the party and be like, yeah, this is better now.
Alright, that was a great performance by the dance club.
Of course, my theories now about Haru potentially ratting us out seems like that might be less likely. I'm not dropping the idea completely. I mean, for all I know, maybe Akechi is the one that backstabs us in the end. Who freaking knows now? I don't know anymore. Doubts.
Everybody give them another round of applause.
I'm sorry. I can't stop thinking about what Akechi-kun said.
It'll be alright. I'm worried. Don't think about that now. It'll be alright.
It feels like nothing bad could ever happen when you say that.
And now it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition, the Student Sharing Special! Round of applause, everyone!
Sharing? I never knew we had such an event.
Alright, who has something to say? Anyone? Anyone? No? I'll just have to pick someone then.
Oh, he's going to choose? I wonder who it would be.
It's gonna be us.
How about that fluffy-haired girl over there? I choose you!
Very fluffy.
Huh? Is he looking this way?
Well then, come on up!
He's talking to me, isn't he?
I don't see anyone else here with I mean... Well, obviously I'm not a girl, but I got fluffy hair too. But you're the only girl with fluffy hair here. You're up, just ignore him. It's 'cause you're cute.
Come, everyone's waiting!
Well, I'm going.
And your name is? Wait, you're a Kumura-san?
Yes.
I'm sure you're, still grieving. My, deepest apologies.
Oh, please don't worry.
So, do you have anything you'd like to share with us?
Something to share. I have too many things.
Here, let me give you a question then. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are really Shujin students?
Huh?
Oh? Man, he's going in for the kill.
I mean, they are, your father's killers. We're all dying to know what Akechi-kun was going to say about their true identities.
So why is asking her a good substitute here?
So, are they from Shujin? What do you think, Okumura-san?
Haru's in trouble. I need to change the subject.
Well,
You have a boyfriend? Please date me. I've always loved you. These are all like the same thing, basically. Nah.
To tell you the truth, I'm interested in that myself.
Okay.
Way to go!
I think it was him.
wait.
So, Okumura-san, what's your relation to this guy?
That wasn't what we were talking about.
My, she's quite flustered. Is this a hot scoop? But I'm a gentleman. It hurts my heart to bully such a sweet girl. Well, did you all enjoy our blushing beauty? Thank you very much, Okumura-san.
Just when it was getting interesting.
Well, that was a thing.
The post-festival party is finally over. It turned out to be more like an interview party, huh? I still can't believe you said that.
You're in trouble? I couldn't ignore you?
Huh? Right. At any rate, I'm not sure what I would have done without you. Thank you for saving me. You're a mysterious person, but you're so reliable. I think the two of us will get along quite well in the future. Just kidding.
What?
Who knows what may lie ahead? For now, I'm worried about what happened with Akechi-kun. But I have to say, my first post-festival party was quite fun. Though, I guess it's my last too. Here, I'd like you to have this.
Sakura Amazaiku?
I bought it earlier.
It looks delicious. I can't wait to eat it. I can't wait to eat it.
Now then, let's go home.
And by I can't wait to eat it, I mean I'll probably never eat it unless I'm in a pinch in the metaverse. Of course. Haven't a lot of people been losing their minds lately? Yeah, there's been a sudden increase. I bet it's because of that fan site. I heard the victims were on the rankings there. We should really be blaming the people who requested it. And that's me, you, me, and you. Wait, what? I voted 3 times? Welcome home. You took off somewhere during the festival, huh? I tried to find you, but I gave up pretty quickly. Utaba, what are you doing here in front of the store? I need to calm my brain. My thoughts are getting out of hand. Not just Akechi, but other stuff too. We're in deep trouble unless we can do something soon. But anyway, I was just thinking about going inside, so your timing is perfect. Let's go! I'm curious what's going to happen when we start explaining Akechi's involvement to Sai.
The mass media has been causing quite a commotion lately. No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves, the sorry state of the police, destruction of safety. They're saying whatever they want. So, how's the investigation progressing? Any clues yet?
Nothing that leads to a firm conviction yet.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing this case?
Don't make me kill you now.
And I thought I told you that failure won't be tolerated. Well, this is troublesome. If things continue at this rate, never mind a promotion. We'd have to let you go entirely.
Seriously?
But sir...
I had high expectations for you. But it seems this task was too much to handle for someone so young.
I don't like the whole idea like it's an all or nothing sort of thing. Like you either get promoted or you're fired.
We may need to reform the operation as well, since the selected personnel for this...
Please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
I know that you've been at this for a while now. Even before the police spared us the staff for it. If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question them personally. That's what you want, isn't it? The leadership of this country is about to change. We can't let this case carry over into their term. I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option. We need results.
I understand.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. We need good results, no matter what. Oh, one more thing. If the unexpected happens to occur, contact me immediately.
To you, sir?
I said that failure isn't an option, didn't I?
What can you do if you're contacted?
Yes. Everything is proceeding as planned.
That's a new face for him. He just looks eviler and eviler by the minute. Oh my gosh, now what?
We're Sojiro?
I was cleaning up and found this. This is a calling card, right? I read about it online, too.
You went into my room without my permission?
I'll apologize as much as you want later. So, what is this?
That's...
Is it something to get flustered over? I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing. Why aren't you saying anything?
Why did you keep it? I mean, it was memorable.
Explain.
Explain.
Is it something that you can't explain?
Explain.
Hey, if this keeps up, Futaba's...
When Futaba will explain everything, please forget this. I'll explain everything.
You will, huh? I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one? Was well, a change of heart triggered in you? How about it?
Ever since Mom died, there was no exit. I was trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Futaba. Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
The Phantom Thieves saved me. They stole my messed up heart. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
Seriously? Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too. But still.
When did you notice? So you found out? When did you notice?
When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere. And even the doctors had thrown in the towel. At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here, day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind. I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these Phantom Thieves were doing.
Wow.
I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your behavior.
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves changing hearts were about the same thing. Back in the day, I used to be a government official. My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking, that she might soon die in an odd way. Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off. But it happened exactly as she said. If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you. Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you? You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them? The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your school. The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he? And then, there's Futaba. These scandals always seem to find their way around you. What do you have to say?
Sorry, I'm keeping quiet. Nothing. You're sharp. You're sharp.
You think this is a game?
No.
These people are called criminals by the general public. Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true! I asked them! That's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
Asked? Stole?
I'm starting to think that Soju didn't actually know. And Futaba just kind of gave it away. Oops.
Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart? So, he's not connected with the Phantom Thieves, but is one himself? You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
This is no joke. Believe what you want. I'm a Phantom Thief.
Are you serious? You really are a Phantom Thief? Oh, for crying out loud!
Sojiro!
So, basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom Thief for the last 6 months, and on top of that, Futaba's involved too. What the hell?
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom.
Wait, killed?
She was killed. I remember it now.
Stop this nonsense!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal. Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to do was run from it all. And the outcome of that was me spending my retirement here. Also, the reason I took custody of you was me trying to selfishly atone for what happened to Wakaba. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids. And in the end, I'm the one being consoled. I'm hopeless. And a laughingstock, aren't I?
That's not true. I'm sorry. It's not true.
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault.
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out.
Well, if you use those expensive beans, I will be kicking you out.
I mean, who would believe such a story? Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves. Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win.
Why? What do you mean?
Don't you get it? If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right? We're done talking about this. Let's eat. I'm so hungry because I raised my voice so much.
At least we avoided the worst-case scenario of being reported arbitrarily. Still, we should tell the others about what just happened.
I'm tired.
Now the others can know about what happened too. That sounds great! What? He knows everything? You gotta be friggin' kidding! Wait, are you okay? Did he report you or anything? You likely wouldn't be receiving these messages if Kratos was not okay. I had a feeling that boss is no ordinary man. But he didn't recommend you turn yourself in, did he? I think in that case, we can consider him a new ally. We already had him as an ally, though he taught us curry. And coffee. I'm more curious about what he mentioned to you. You mean how our enemy might be the same people who targeted Futaba's mother? Yes, she was killed by mental shutdown, the same method used by the culprit we pursue. Wait a second, though. Didn't you say boss had to run from it all? Does that mean that someone was trying to stop the news from getting out? Who could do that? Who do you think the culprit could be? A government official? Someone very powerful? A government official? You're letting your imagination run a wild bit. But it would make sense. Wait a sec, if you're right, then wouldn't the police be working for him too? That's not impossible. This is getting too big for me to even think about. Can we really win this? We're going to win no matter what. Why weren't you texting this conversation? Just looking the whole time. You weren't even like, no, yeah, whatever, man. I guess the chief had an inkling after all. don't know if he really had that much of an inkling, but, I don't know, slept. Futaba, if we're gonna go to sleep, yeah, you can't really be, whatever, I don't know. So you managed to avoid the worst possible situation. On Discovery, talented detectives, as we're in Shibuya for the Wilton Hotel Super Popular Buffet. All the food's so good it's hard to choose. This is the place to go when you splurge in Shibuya. Heard all sorts of celebrities, even political big shots go to there undercover to eat. Man who everyone says will be the next Prime Minister goes there too. I'd love to try it out. Yeah, that'd be fun. It's pretty healthy. Okay. Cool. Futaba, what are you doing here?
Sorry.
It's my fault. All this happened because I kept the calling card. I mean, it happens. It happens. It is what it is, you know? It's not like it really matters in the end. We're going down the road we're going down, and we're hopefully gonna be able to be okay, you know? You never really know. You never know until it happens, but you just have to believe that everything is gonna be alright. But anyway, everyone, now that we are ready to go to the next day, I think on the next exciting episode, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna just continue to see how this whole situation progresses. Saya Akechi joining. Find the true culprit. Prove your justice to society. Well, I guess we'll just team up with Akechi and hopefully, I mean, is he actually gonna join us? I have to wonder about that a little bit. But anyway, we'll find out about that in the near future, probably. Next episode, maybe? I don't know. The episode after that? I don't know. But soon, nonetheless, soon. So everyone, I'll see you all tomorrow for another fine journey through the world of Persona 5. Bye. Hello, everyone. You've reached the end of this video. But before we go for today, I just want to give a quick shout out to our 3 Tier 5 channel members. Phoenix Edgeworth, Acheron X2, and Boba-T. Thank you, all of you, for being awesome and supporting the channel. If you too would like to get your name shouted out at the end of each video and live stream, shoutouts are available to all Tier 4 and 5 channel members. Hope you all have an awesome day. I will see you all later as always. Ooh!